Hi there, guys. This is the Average Joe, and I have a few questions, and I want to talk to you about cars. Now, first of all, I had the opportunity to buy a 2002, somewhat of a bitter car, 2002 Corsa, from a good friend of mine. I bought it from her for 500 euros. Sorry. This is somewhat of a bitter car. She actually wanted to send this car to the scrapyard, not because it was a bad car or anything, but solely because she got herself a new car, and they didn't want this car that I'm sitting in right now as a trade-in. Now, first of all, my opinion is that a slow car going fast is way more fun than a fast car going slow. Now, as I was saying, my opinion is that a slow car going fast is way more fun than a fast car going slow. I can tell you from experience that driving a somewhat faster car in and around very congested city traffic is somewhat of a bummer. You only go first and second, maybe third, while driving one of these piece of shits. You can actually have fun because it's very small and you can throw it around the city, whereas in, let's say, in an ML 350D from 2015, at 30 kilometers an hour, the car would be going, because it had an automatic, would be going third speed, barely over idle. That's what that tank did, and it would be quite a big tank. This one is a very small car that you can actually, it's kind of fun because at 30 kilometers an hour it's like third speed at 2000 rpm, and you can actually hear it a bit, you can actually enjoy it. It's not as disconnecting from the road as a bigger, newer car. Now, another thing, I've seen on YouTube a lot of car YouTubers going for the most expensive cars, buying supercars and making supercars project cars. Well, for the average Joe, for me, for you, for everybody around, for most people, that's not feasible. Why not buy some dirt cheap car, throw it around, play with it, do things to it, do whatever you want, and call it a day. By the end, you'll be, I don't know, $2,000 into it, something like that. And if you don't destroy it, if you don't trash it, and you actually make it better than when you got it, I always like to say, leave things better. So if you leave the car better than when you bought it, you might actually make some money on it. Okay, not recoup all your money, because if you're going to start throwing parts at it, it's going to get expensive very fast. I mean, I was looking for a set of rear shocks for this car, and this is one of the cheapest cars possible to to maintain on the road. And I paid 500 euros for the car, and I'm probably going to pay 2,200 euros for the rear shocks. Food for thought. I mean, it's more than a third. It's actually 40% of the price of the car. But it is what it is, and I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm going to love the process. Now, I've never shown you the car in full extent. I mean, I know I've made a video about centering wheel centering rings, but I never showed you the car. Let me show you the car. Now, guys, this is the offending object. So, guys, the last time I tried to show you this car, I was in a kind of ill-lit garage, underground garage, but yeah, this is the little Corsa I was talking about. Let me show you the exterior. Let me take you for a tour. So this is the car, and these are its strong points. Busted or wrong color bumper. The front fender was hit. The sides are all wavy, and this is actually broken. The roof is all wavy. It had a tree fall on it about 10 years ago. The paint is one of the worst paints I've ever seen. And on the other side, there's not much to tell. Only steel rims with summer tires. As I was saying, it has steel rims with summer tires. The tires are actually decent. They're a set of Pirellis. The wing mirror covers are actually two different colors. This one's red, probably the original one. You're probably going to hate the trains coming and going. And this one is black because it was hit, and the person who replaced it with a wrong mirror. I mean, it comes from a right hand side car, and so it doesn't go all the way into the exterior, so you kind of have to move around in order to see what's behind you. Now, I know the car was hit in the front. Actually, I know the person who hit it, and it wasn't a very good job when it was repaired. It actually comes with fog lamps, but they're all covered up with tape because they don't work. We're going to have to sort this out to see if it's an electrical issue or what's with them. Hope I don't have to change them. So guys, this is the car. Leave down in the comments below what you want me to do with it. My idea is, first of all, save it from the crusher. Next, we're going to see.